ほら、来いよ。どうした？やっぱりな。僕の銃。
Yo, what is up, you guys? Welcome to 90s Revengers number 14. I'm with Trunks, the co-host, and today we've got a very special guest, a fellow co-host on Otaku Jump, Aizen. What's up, man?
What's up, guys? Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Also, happy birthday, happy birthday, X. It was
Thank
X's
you.
birthday yesterday.
Okay, happy birthday, man.
Thank you, man. Hey,
All right.
happy early birthday to you as well.
Happy early birthday. All right, let's get it.
Let's do it. So, Aizen, generally, what was it that really got you into anime?
And at what age?
Gosh, I can't remember exactly the age, but I do remember. I think let's see, probably at the time because the earliest anime I remember is actually Speed Racer, probably. Um, then I would only be able to catch it sparingly at times, sometimes early Saturday morning cartoons, and then it would kind of change. And then after that, I think the only one that was consistently coming on for a while was actually Sailor Moon until Dragon Ball Z hit the spot. And for me, I remember before the whole Cartoon Network Toonami craze that everybody was getting in. For me, it was coming in on Saturday mornings on UPN at the time. I had a little TV rigged up to be able to pull UPN from Memphis, and it's pretty cool. So would watch it there, and I think it kind of started from there and just expanded into different anime after that.
Man, that's solid. Was there a particular anime that really hooked you in?
Oh yeah, of course. I would I would say the one that really, I could say there's probably two. Um
Yeah.
Yu Yu Hakusho and then Bleach after that.
Oh man, fire.
Cold.
All right, Trunks, did you have any questions?
Let's see. So, wait, let's get this out of the way first before anything. What made you choose the name Aizen Sama as your moniker, essentially? Like, why do you feel like you personally relate to Aizen the most out of any anime character? Or I mean, I guess it's implied because of the name, but yeah.
Well, I knew whenever one thing is I knew whenever I started to become, I guess, hitting up different spots that I'd end up, being I guess a YouTube personality that I'd probably end up being seen as a bad guy. Now, I personally don't see Aizen as that much of a villain, but anyways, uh, because of how I actually agreed with his approach, and why he was doing the things he was doing, um, it- to me, there's no better villain story written just because um I've never seen the swerve. Typically, with most stories, you know who the villain is right off the bat. That's why for me, out of all shown, Bleach is by far to me the most well written. Because they did everything. Kubo did everything, and to make you not think that Aizen ended up being the mastermind behind everything. And whenever it's revealed and it's dropped, and how how well thought out everything is, and his approach and his demeanor, it resonated with me, and he essentially became my favorite villain of all time.
Oh man, that is just solid. Omega says that guy on Bleach is a badass motherfucker and real cold with it. And he said he never suspected. I didn't expect it either. I mean, he looked so innocent at first, right? But that was part of his facade, man.
He just looked like the freaking substitute teacher, bro.
Yeah, he really he looked like the nice substitute teacher, but that was not him at all.
He
Yeah,
took the
no, I
glasses off.
remember. Yeah, that moment being revealed when he wasn't, and dude, I couldn't fucking believe my eyes.
Yeah,
Like that, like he's actually one of the reasons why I want to give Bleach another chance.
He's got to be one of the coldest villains ever, man. I
yeah,
mean, wow.
yeah. He's definitely. That's why I said he made my favorite villain. I think even on my podcast, I forgot what I did. I did a top 10, maybe it was top 10. I can't remember. Yeah, I think I did a top 10 villain deal, and it wasn't exclusive to anime. But I named my I think I went into my top 10 villains of all time, and Aizen ended up beating out Palpatine, which I think Palpatine was fun as far as for I really didn't go too deep into Star Wars too much, even though Palpatine's not my favorite villain in Star Wars. I think Bane is. He's much more relatable and far more calculating. But anyways, uh, that whole drop, whenever that swerve, and that right there sold it for me, and I was in on Bleach from there. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah, so I think we covered it well about Bleach, but I guess you could get even more in detail about like Bleach and Star Wars. What is it about these two franchises and series that just like really separates them? Obviously, minus Disney, of course.
I think whenever I got into the books for Star Wars, it really kind of sold it for me. There's no other I guess you could say franchise that has a deep fan fiction lore that was accepted. Star Trek is huge, but it doesn't have the catalog that Star Wars has. Um, Doctor Who's been going on a long time. It doesn't have that catalog. But uh, Star Wars has like the largest ridiculous library. It's crazy, but
Yeah.
some of it is far fetched. It's ridiculous as some of it is still most of it's going to be better than what Disney's done. Um, and then there's those that are really very spectacular. The Darth Bane trilogy that was written by Drew Carpenter, that might be my favorite. If it's not my favorite series, it's probably going to be my second in the books. Now that I think about it, the Yuzong Vong series, I think it was a 21 book series, and it was really really dark, and it was wonderful. I would say too that the thing to me is between these two franchises, between Bleach and Star Wars, they have to me which are the best protagonists for any series. Um, Ichigo to me, who is super super relatable as far as his personality to me. You know, he doesn't really seek out trouble. He kind of gets pissed off when people bring, you know, the trouble and problems to his doorstep, which, you know, I get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm annoyed by that too. So he's actually relatable. He's not an idiot at all. He misses a lot of school, but he's able to pass. And I think and eventually later on, heck, he even becomes a teacher later on. So he's, you know, he's smart enough to do that. So he's not the typical protagonist. And then Luke is just the overall best ideal protagonist that any franchise could have. Luke Skywalker. He's the embodiment and the epitome of you know, of what a protagonist should be. So that's why I think between those two are the reasons for my, you know, being my favorite franchises, as well as them having very, very well written and thought out villains. So I think between all of that, it just really that's why those two kind of, you know, kind of lock me in. Now, you know, I haven't I haven't been watching anything of Star Wars after what was it, the second season of Mandalorian. You know, I've tapped out on that because I know none of it's going to be worth the crap. I know it's going to be all trash just because with Disney owning it. But everything that come before that, you know, and all the books I've got to read, I really enjoyed the stories.
Man, that is solid. So you really like those complex stories with a lot of layers to them, really good writing.
Yeah, yeah.
Trunks, did you have any questions?
Let's see. That pretty much answered what I was thinking, but let's see. There was one more. What was it? Oh, okay. What do you think the future of Star Wars will be? Because we saw it go on one end of the pendulum to the next, right? Really good, became really shit. Will it swing back the other way after enough people complain?
To be honest, I really can't see that right now.
Damn.
You know, the state of Hollywood is pretty bleak as far as putting out quality movies right now, as far as I'm concerned. So I really don't see it. I can't see it getting any better right now. I see them putting out, you know, terrible product after terrible product. And you know, Star Wars fans are pretty. Most I would say your typical Star Wars fan is gonna go. They're gonna support it just because it's got Star Wars on it. And then complain
Wow,
afterwards.
really?
But yeah, well, I mean, that's gonna be your typical fan about mostly anything. They
That's
don't.
facts.
Most people don't have the
Critical
gall.
thinking.
Well, not just critical thinking. They don't have the gall to actually sit something out. They just don't. Most people have the need to follow others and be along with everything. They don't want to be left out, even
That
though, you know,
is wow.
with the trash content they're putting out, I don't feel like you know, I'm left out of anything worthwhile. So
Right, that's how I felt with Dragon Ball Super in particular.
Mm.
Yeah, no, it was just like I just couldn't like stand watching it because future Trunks like argue like even if you don't like Dragon Ball, you have to acknowledge that future Trunks is probably one of the coolest characters like in like anime history, right? Just coming out of a time machine, just defeating what we thought was like the strongest enemy ever at the time in a matter of seconds, right? Right. So they took him in Super and just turned him into like a distressed lesbian. Like they just ruined his character design, his like face, his like everything. He doesn't even look like Trunks. They couldn't even get like his iconic purple hair correct. I don't know, right? So it just I too have seen a franchise go from something being very powerful to just being like fodder.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
bad with Star Wars. It's really bad. I guess
yeah.
that's kind of segues into Aizen. What are your thoughts on like the whole movie superhero industry and American comics? Like, what do you think went wrong? What
What went
caused that
wrong?
fall?
People not actually caring or being interested in these stories. I've actually, spoken with people, and one of them, his daughter knows a lot of these people that come in, and they're looking for writing and directing jobs. They just use it as a platform to try and get to the stories they want to write. But I mean, it's their thought process is just, it's all screwed up. That you don't care, so you're gonna do a you don't care job, and you think that you did a shitty job on this project, but you're supposed to be able to get to the stuff that you want to write. I mean, why would I even want to hire you if you can't even write this? So um yeah, I think it's a lot of it is people just that are getting in these roles. They're getting these positions. They really don't care um about the stories. They don't care about the characters whatsoever. um People pushing personal agendas whenever, well, the crazy thing is, with a lot of the agendas people push, they already have these characters anyway.
Right.
It skittle people characters are not new. I mean, they really aren't. I mean, the best arc in Yu Yu Hakusho, I mean, it was a multiple personality skittle dude with the Shinobu Sensui arc. You knew that he was fruity, but it wasn't thrown in your face, and he had a credible reason for doing what he was doing to make that arc, that whole chapter Black arc, the best arc that Yu Yu Hakusho could ever write. It was and then heck, you've got him in Bleach. You've got hell. I mean, come on,
Hunter.
Hunter. Yeah, Hisoka.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but
Skittle
Frieza.
he's one of the
people.
coolest villains.
Yeah,
Frieza,
and then when you go to
Orochimaru.
comics, you've had them in comics. You've had lesbian. If you want the SJW story, where that makes a guy look like a creep and a totally bad guy. They really could have done that. Instead of doing the whole Captain Marvel thing, they could have done that with Sue Storm with the Fantastic Four, because Prince Namor in the comics, he makes his entrance by literally kidnapping Sue Storm to make her his wife. That right there could have been your story, that it would have paid homage, it would have paid respects to stories before, writers before, the fans of before, drawn in new fans, because you want to push this whole identity politics stuff, but you're getting all of it. You're getting a well thought out, well written story, along with the fact that you got this woman here who was kidnapped, but she's still able to show how strong she is in this story. End up using the rest of the Fantastic Four to kick his tail and get out. I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. So
It's a pandering.
Well, it's not just pandering. They really have no care of the lore of anything that they get into that came before. They really have no care for it at all.
It's pretty messed up to just not give a shit about a story and just make it a political thing. Kind of fucks it up.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, moving on though. Here's a more lighthearted question. If you could form an anime crossover team, let's say like a starting 5 basketball team, which characters would you choose from different series? And like what roles would they have? You could do basketball, you could do anything you want.
What would they be crossing over into, I guess?
Let's say they would be fighting against your 5 favorite villains.
Oh gosh. Wow.
A hard one.
I saw that. Oh man, this is a good question.
Okay. Yeah, that is difficult because usually I always like the villains first. So I'm usually not a protagonist guy. Usually I like the supporting characters around the protagonist more so than the
You could
protagonist.
choose the
Um,
villains then, if you'd like. You could
oh,
do
my
that.
5 favorite villains to cross over.
Yes.
Okay. Um, well, of course, Aizen. Um,
Oh yeah.
Second would probably be Darth Bane. Next, I would probably have to go Dark Side from DC. Um, Magneto,
Fire.
Magneto
Oh,
from
nice.
from the X-Men, and then to round everything off, maybe Professor Moriarty from the Sherlock Holmes series.
Man, I could see this just wreaking havoc.
Okay, I don't know who the last one is, but
Yeah, I know.
I do know the other four though. That would be crazy.
Yeah. The last one, he's the only one that's actually, not special. He's just a regular human, but he's very, very smart. He's probably he's just as smart as Sherlock Holmes, if not smarter. So uh intellect. Well, I typically have a thing of going for more smarter. I typically have a pattern of certain villains that I go for, even though Darkseid is a powerhouse, but he's also very well thought out. He makes chess moves, so uh, those are typically the villains that I like more so than powerhouses. Even though there have been fun villains that I like. Like I'll always give homage and pay respects for Mark Hamill as his Joker run. He'll forever be Joker to me. He was, he was great. And then of course, when it comes to Bleach, Grimjaw thought was just straight up awesome,
fire.
man. He's awesome.
Oh
He's a
my
great
God.
villain. So
Yeah, he was explosive, man. He had that attitude to him. He was like a
yeah,
hot shot.
yeah, he did.
All right, Trunks, you got one, or should I ask?
Let's see. Okay, another lighthearted one, but if you could compare your own personal life to any anime you could think of, what would it be? An example would be something of the sorts like let's say you travel a lot with your friends to different parts of the world. Maybe you would select like One Piece, you know? It just or if you're maybe like a very like I don't know if you're like a very like competitive sportsman, you might choose something like Hajime no Ippo. I don't know, like that. So like based on your life, what anime would you choose to represent it?
Whew. Gosh.
It's a tough question for
It,
sure.
it really is because if I had to, I don't know if I could. It would probably be a combination between two. Um,
That's fun. That's fun.
um, One would be Yowamushi Pedal. Um, it's pretty. It's a pretty fun. It's a cycling anime, but it's actually pretty fun. They've got very interesting characters. Um, but the story of how they become friendships, the friendships made, and competition and respect during that. I would say kind of, I kind of, I understand that. Part of that, I've had that in my life, and then I guess the other part, it probably would be Bleach, just because of the whole every
The
the
Dark
whole
Lord of
Ichigo.
Controversy.
Well, no, well, I was gonna say, well, I do have that, but also, the whole, sometimes the whole part, with with Ichigo, just this everybody's shit getting thrown this the fucking doorstep. It's like, man, why can't y'all go somewhere else with this? So probably for those two reasons. So
You've had that a lot throughout your life. People throwing their shit at you,
we'll try.
trying. Yeah.
Try. And now, of course, I throw back. So
Now they know.
yeah.
Okay, solid. That was a good answer. I think Soul couldn't answer that one.
All right.
Next.
Yeah. What's one anime that you really just think is underrated or misunderstood, and why do you think this happens, and why do you think people should watch it?
I don't know. I can't. I can't think of any that offhand that I could say that I know for sure are underrated or misunderstood. Well, possibly misunderstood, maybe more misrepresented that I know. I'll put it to you like this. I will say this. I'm not as much of a One Piece guy as Trunks is.
Right.
But I will say I think One Piece fans actually don't represent One Piece as good as it could be. I think everything that they promote about it, all the things that they promote about it, aren't, to me, what make it interesting. To me, what they promote about it, what they say that makes it so great, to me, isn't what makes it great. If that's the best way I can explain it.
Yeah, that makes sense. What do they promote about it?
Typically, the number one thing is always fights. For me, that doesn't mean much. It's the why behind the fights that means more. For example, I've said it before. To me, in the Naruto arc, it should have ended with the fight between Obito and Kakashi. Or Obito and Kakashi, and then Naruto and Pain. I think those two fights had a meaning and a purpose behind them that nothing else after that even the Great Ninja War didn't have a purpose and meaning to it or an impact to it the way those two fights did.
Yeah, I can see that. I would say, what about Madara? Do you think that it could have ended with Madara?
No, I think he's overhyped. I mean, in the end, he was nothing more than a pawn. I mean, he was nothing more than a pawn. So there was no need for him. What you already had been given by which ended up being with Nagato and Naruto and Obito and Kakashi, it had much more impact than even that. That was just it was just empty calories with Madara. It had no meaning really.
I never thought about it like this. I guess there is a lot more meaning between like Kakashi and Obito, but I think Madara adds a lot to the story because he was being hyped up throughout the story continuously. So I think he is like woven into it compared to someone like Black Zetsu or Kaguya. I would say that they're fodder and that they shouldn't have been a part of the story. That's just me though.
Gotcha.
But
yeah, but in getting back to the parts of One Piece to me that make it the best. Probably my second favorite part is whenever those last few episodes concerning the Mary in the Water 7. When they have to pretty much they have to burn her and everything leading up to that. I thought that was one of the best. It was so powerful, and had so much meaning. I thought it was well thought out and written by Oda, and then for me, everything else after that, well, I think before that, first was Dressrosa and everything having to do with Doflamingo. When you tie in the Sabaody Archipelago arc in there with it, when bringing in the dragons and everything, and the story really being about that, to me is more so compelling and interesting, more so than the fights themselves.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, Aizen. I don't think One Piece is most known for its fights compared to the other big three, but continuing on this One Piece thing, what did you end up rating One Piece, and what were your thoughts on like kind of the whole Void Century Joy Boy like story line?
See, I'm still not in the manga yet, so I'm still far out from that. But
I'm not caught up on it either on the manga.
I could give it a 7.
7.
I could
Solid.
give it a
Is
7.
Hunter x Hunter?
Hunter? Oh,
Yeah, you rated that 7 as well.
Did I rate it a 7?
You did rate it a 7 on
Okay.
record, yeah.
And you gave Naruto a 7 as well too.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang, it's hard to remember.
If you want, you could do
I
like
probably
7
would have to
point
drop
something if you want.
I probably would drop Naruto to about a 6.
That's fair.
That is fair.
Just because after the Obito, after Obito and Kakashi and Pain and Naruto, it's kind of it's really empty to me after that. The only thing you have anything that has any meaning is when they finishing up everything between him and Sasuke. After that, nothing else has any real meaning to it. It's just empty. Okay, so I could still keep One Piece at a 7. And then I would go 8 with Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, nice.
That's fair.
I like that. Is there any anime merch you've bought that you're just like, damn, this is crazy?
Oh, wait. About the last question, I think he had
Oh,
one
yeah.
more.
Last question?
Oh, no. I think Aizen had like one more, right? Wasn't it?
One more what?
Bleach, Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going Bleach above Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah,
I thought
but
Bleach is
what
a
would
10
you rate it?
for sure.
No, Bleach I would do probably 9. The only two that I could probably give a 10 to would probably be Classroom of the Elite.
Wow, that is surprising. Gosh, that caught me off guard.
Classroom of the Elite and oh gosh, I don't know why I'm Vinland Saga.
Oh, really? Wow.
I think the writing for them is really great for both of them.
What were your thoughts on Death Note, considering that you're
I have not
very
seen
interested in
I
like
do not
intelligence
have.
based?
I have not seen Death Note yet, so I can't really say on it. So I won't try to rate it. So
I think you'd like it, but I don't think you'd give it a perfect 10.
Yeah,
yeah. But yeah, so far, Classroom of the Elite and Vinland Saga would be 10s for me.
Man, I gotta start watching Classroom of the Elite at some point.
But what made Vinland Saga like a 10 over like I just don't see Vinland. I just didn't see it for Vinland Saga.
The writing the writing is wonderful. Season 2 for me was much better than the first season.
Even though less fighting?
He doesn't care about fighting.
I won't say I don't care, but it has to has meaning. But yes.
Right.
For it to be able to keep me enthralled in what's going on, to keep me wanting to know what's going on next, even though there is no fight yet. That's great writing to keep me wanting to know what's going next, what's going to happen next. What's this gonna build up to? So
Trunks, you got any
Fair.
questions?
No, I think that'll be it for like the major ones that I wanted the Aizen to rate.
yeah, you did ask about what anime merch that I bought.
Oh,
The
yeah,
only
yeah.
merch that I've actually bought has been displays.
Oh,
That I've
sick.
got on my wall. I've got one of Aizen. I've got one of Pain, and then the third one I've got is actually one of Ichigo in his hollow form when him and Ukiura are fighting on top of Las Noches. So
Oh, I love that fight, man. Those are solid displays, dude. You just have them in your room or around your house?
yeah, I've actually got them right over here on my wall.
Oh, that is just fire. Trunks and I recently went to a con and I got a SSJ3 Goku poster, and then I'll let Trunks tell you about what he got.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
cool.
I got Youth Gohan
Okay.
for when he was fighting Cell. And let's see, and then I got
Oh,
Toji.
Teen Gohan?
No, that's actually Youth Gohan. He was 10 years old and 10 years old and 3/4, I believe, if you count the time in the hyperbolic time chamber, if you like calculate that, because it wasn't a full year that they were in there, right? So
Trunks is a nerd.
no, I'm
Yes,
not.
I know. You don't have
Okay,
to. Oh, I
but
forgot. I have picked up from some cons. I picked up some coasters, but they weren't anime themed. They were actually from comics. I think DC or maybe some. It was a mix of stuff. I think one of them had Joker and maybe can't remember Deathstroke, but I got four to six of them, and they were pretty cool. So they were from
so
comics themed.
whenever
That's
people
dope.
come to your house, you just hand out these coasters.
No, I usually don't have too many visitors, which I like it that way. I only get a few.
I felt that. I was single room right now, and I couldn't ask for anything more.
Only the real ones.
Oh yeah, but yeah. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah. Wait. Eisen, did you watch JJK?
I watched all the first season. I still have not watched the second.
Oh,
I still haven't finished it. I'll put it that way. I think I got to episode 3, and it bored me. I'm just gonna be honest.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
I wonder what you'll think of season 2.
Yeah. When somebody told me it picks up after the third or fourth episode. So, but I've got to try and get back into it. But it really did kind of
highly recommend. It's crazy good.
It really did bore me. I'm gonna be honest. It did.
I'm not sure if you're going to be a huge fan of it, considering it is a lot of fights. And
Well,
the story, it's still the story is still rich, right? But it's not super duper intricate.
Not
that's why. Yeah,
It's
yeah. I like
very
more intricate.
difficult.
Yeah, I may not. You're right. I may not. I don't know though.
But yeah, I would say give it a chance. It's awesome. Let's see. If you could rewrite the ending of one anime, which would it be, and how would you change it?
God.
I guess we already talked about Naruto's ending.
Yeah. Definitely. God,
That's an easy one.
Right.
All right, you got to pick a different one then.
Okay. Oh shit. Now you're really making me think. If I had to pick one, gosh, because it's written so fucking terrible. Well, it's not. I can't take it serious. It's not to be taken too seriously, anyways. I definitely would change Dragon Ball Z after the Cell game.
I knew you'd say that one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty scuffed arc.
Goku would stay dead.
Poor pacing. Goku would stay dead.
Yes,
Gohan
Goku would stay
would.
dead for me. Yeah, and I would have changed the way how they did things with Gohan, and going forward. So,
But like, who would have? Okay, so like, who would you have made like? How would the Buu saga have gone? Like, would you have made Gohan the hero?
um,
Because like Goku stays dead, so like, who else is
yeah,
gonna fucking defeat him? Yeah.
yeah, I would, yeah, I definitely would have made Gohan a hero. You know, I wouldn't have crippled Vegeta so much. But I definitely would have made Gohan the hero.
Would Vegeta play like a support role at all for Mystic Gohan, or would Mystic Gohan just kind of slap the shit out of Kid Buu?
I probably wouldn't even done Mystic Gohan.
Oh really? Oh
Well, there
wow.
was no
Okay.
need. I mean, because there would have been no need for it. I mean, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have done. I would have changed things up. I wouldn't have allowed him to just go weak like that.
Yeah, that was a bit of a plot device.
You know,
Him just weakening.
he was. Whenever they came back after that, even Vegeta talked about how weak he was. He was like, "Man, you're weaker than when you fought Cell." So yeah, I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, but Gohan can just like he just powers up again randomly. Not all of a sudden he's the strongest character in Dragon Ball. Like he just keeps doing that.
But yeah, well, but yeah, I just wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't have done the whole Mystic thing, to be honest. But that's me.
Or
That's fair.
All right, next question. Next.
Oh yeah. I guess what is your dream anime adaptation that hasn't occurred yet for maybe like a manga, you know, game, book, anything?
I would say, um, it occurred that it would be one where they would finish it. And it was called Worlds in Harem. They did the first season, but they never. It ended after that with the anime, and I went to the manga to finish it. It was it's pretty dystopian, but it was it's good. I liked it. It didn't it was one of those that was really intricate in its writing. It really didn't, it was good even without before it had a couple of the few action scenes it had during that first season. Well, during that only season, it was good even before that. Seeing changes in certain characters, it was awesome. It was well written, but I think it was ill received by a few individuals, so it didn't quite make it for the second one to finish it out.
Man, I've never seen a harem anime. I don't think Trunks has either. Was this one different from the stereotypical harem
Yeah, because
animes?
typically they're comedy. This one, like I said, it was a dystopian world. It was harem because a virus got unleashed. It's called the MK virus, which is short for man killer. So there were no men left, and then except in Japan they had I forgot how many that were frozen in cryo. They were frozen in cryo that way they could get to later whenever they become more medically and technologically advanced to beat certain diseases. That way these guys could live longer and cure them of their disease. So they had gone into cryo, but other nations didn't even know that Japan had these, 100, a couple hundred men that were left until the main character makes himself known. So it was
Damn,
yeah.
that sounds really like philosophical, like a thought experiment. That sounds like really interesting,
It,
actually.
it, it really was. Like I said, it was a dystopian world. So you got to see how how things were, how different they were, because you had women that had been living without, men hadn't existed in, I don't know how many tens of years, maybe 20 years. I can't remember how long it'd been, but it was it'd been a long time before they thought that no men existed. They were all gone. And so they started this whole project with the guys that they brought out of cryo to try and cause births and keep the population from going extinct. So
And they just never quite ended it.
not in the
Discontinued.
they never ended it in the anime. They just did that first season, and then it left it on a cliffhanger. And I read the manga, and for the
Nice.
main, I finished it out for that main storyline, and they had another storyline that takes place, I guess, 5 years after that, after the events of the first one. And I didn't get into that one, but it just had a couple chapters in it, to finish out in the previous manga that I got to see of that. But yeah, it was and the way it ended was it was I can't say it was awesome, but it's not in the way that people would typically want things to end. It ended fucked up, but it was good for it.
Got you.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, so what would you say are your top three most favorite anime openings of all time?
Anime what?
Anime openings.
Or intros.
Oh gosh. Man, y'all are really putting me on the spot. I
Yeah.
would
Oh yeah.
probably um in no particular order. Hold on. Gosh, I'm trying to think. I know. Oh gosh, probably two of them are gonna be at least from Bleach. Well, one of them from Naruto is gonna be Diver. I thought that was a
Ooh.
great thought that was a great song to kind of uh get you into it, get you ready, and want you to see what get you ready in the mood to watch Naruto and what's going on. Um, next would probably be oh gosh, hold on. I know I've got a
Yeah.
playlist somewhere, man.
Let him
I
Yeah,
cook.
you can look at it. You can look at it.
I've got a
Go for
playlist
it.
somewhere. I'm just
Yeah,
trying to remember.
Diver's a really good choice. That's I think an underrated Naruto opening, but I think it's definitely one of the best ones.
Oh yeah, I absolutely love it. I think it's a great one. Other people don't. Some people theirs was oh, I'm trying to think of what it's called.
Silhouette.
No, Bluebird.
Oh
For
yeah, yeah.
opening, I didn't like that. I thought that Bluebird would work better as closing, but opening it more so put me to sleep personally. But that's me.
Hey man, I
Um,
got good news. That's our ending theme, Bluebird
oh
remix.
really?
So yeah,
Yeah, that's the
great
outro.
minds think alike, I guess.
Hold on. Gosh, I'm gonna have to pull out my phone. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's open book.
Yes.
Oh, Veronica by Aqua Times. That was
Oh my God, I love that one.
that one, and let me see. What's the
That's one of
other?
the best Bleach openings by far,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. I
Yeah.
thought it was very good. Let's see. I'm trying to find my playlist. I
And
haven't been
Trunks
on.
is gonna have so much fun rewatching Bleach.
Hey man, he should, man. It's I mean it's great, man. He really should have fun. Let's see here, because I've got all kind. I'm just trying to think. You know what? I would probably go. Oh, um, you know what? Wait, no. Oh, actually, I really liked. Oh yeah. I'm trying to think. It's I think it was called Yo. Oh no. Gosh, I can't think. Okay, let me find it because it's in Japanese.
You can't look it up. You have to look up the translation, then you have to look it up. Classic. Man, should we ask you your top 3 endings right after this?
Oh my gosh, I definitely wouldn't be able to name those.
And then top
Oh,
3 soundtracks.
Oh,
It-
brutal. That is brutal. I
it's
didn't even
called
think of those, Steve.
the other song is called Yowamushi Nahano by Dirty Old Men. It was it's an opening from Yowamushi Pedal. So thought it was really good. It went with the anime. Pretty fire. So
Solid.
Never heard it. I'll check it out. All right. Well, that covers the openings. Now on to the endings.
And then the soundtracks.
oh gosh.
This is what we did with Soul and Omega too, just to put you guys on the spot.
Yeah. Ending. Okay. I can do. Let's go. Rappaport by Tatsuya Katani.
Fire.
These are the only ones I can only think. I'm
Bleach
doing it because
ones.
it's recent, man. I can remember. So and Enroll too.
Oh,
by
dude, Enroll's
Kamiyama.
fire.
Yeah, I thought that was great. What else would I have? Oh gosh.
2 out of 3 are TYBW arc endings. I don't know if
Yes.
Rappaport is technically.
Yeah, this is different. This is difficult because I have more openings, man. I have openings in my playlist. Those are the only 2 closings I have. Oh, wait, no, it's not.
Nope.
Nope. Never mind.
False click.
Gosh, I can't even think. You know what? I'll just go with the Yu Yu Hakusho closing. I can't even remember what the
Which number it was.
Yeah, I can't remember, man. I just gosh, Lee.
Look in the broken mirror. Couldn't see your reflection.
Yeah. I like that one.
It was that one?
Yeah, I did
Oh.
like that one. Yeah.
Solid. Okay.
I'll say this. I think it probably has the best. Oh, and I like the American version for that one. It's different for me. Usually, I like the Japanese version more, but for Yu Yu Hakusho, I don't know. I think Smile Bomb in the American version is just much better.
I agree, Aizen Sama. I don't know what it is. I think it's maybe the funk beat and her voice just goes well together.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. The Japanese version is good, but I don't know. The English
it doesn't beat it. It doesn't beat the it doesn't beat the dubbed opening. I don't know why. That's one of the ones that's difficult for me. So, but yeah,
it's a rare exception, right?
Yeah, it is very rare.
I know Trunks likes the sub better though. Which hey man, for the Yu Yu Hakusho opening, Smile Bomb.
Oh yeah. Just yeah. Honestly, I don't know why. Like to me now they're like kind of even, but I don't know. I'm just kind of used to listening to the sub since my last rewatch was in sub.
That makes sense.
But then I switched it to dub. But then the opening was still in sub.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yu Yu Hakusho is the only one that I do dub just because of the opening. I'm not gonna lie. It's just it's like God, I can't.
It's such a good opening, bro.
Yeah.
I was playing it in the car yesterday with my family, and they liked it. I mean,
wow, cool.
They don't even like
that's
anime.
crazy. Dude, my family hates me, dog. Like whenever character starts powering up on the screen, I start screaming in the living room too to power up with them. They don't like that.
Maybe that's why they get annoyed. Maybe they're happy that you moved.
And Trunks started standing there in the living room yelling like he's taking a dump, man. For 30 minutes, like an episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Taking a deuce.
Yeah.
Oh
Sweat
my
beating up
God.
on the forehead.
Oh my God, man. All right. So Aizen, what are your top 3 favorite OST? This maybe it'll be easier since Bleach
Oh,
has so many good ones.
just songs in general from anime. Okay. Ooh, gosh. Let's see. I really like the Perfect Cell theme. I thought it was awesome.
That one is sick.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, it was awesome, man. I really liked it.
I thought of another one for you. I know you're gonna say it.
Gosh. You know what? I'm gonna go to Dragon Ball Z again.
Oh wow.
The Team Gohan thing whenever he snapped after Cell crushed 16, that theme.
Oh man. It's a classic.
Yeah.
Gohan's anger.
Yeah, I think that was awesome. And I guess for third, I'm gonna go with Zenitsu's theme
Tsunetsu.
from Demon Slayer. Yeah, the Thunderclap and Flash.
Oh man, that's cold. I thought you were gonna say that one from Bleach, Hueco Mundo.
Oh
Hueco
no,
Mundo.
no, my favorite Bleach one would
is it
probably
Espada?
a Cleverlar Espada. Yeah, Cleverlar Espada is good. I
Yeah.
really like that one. It's really great.
Yeah, I've been rocking with that one lately. That one is flames.
That one is so cold. Is that one your favorite, Aizen?
I don't know if it's my favorite. I'm trying to think what my favorite would probably be. My favorite would probably be Aizen's treachery thing.
Your own theme, basically.
Yeah.
Man, that just comes on whenever Aizen walks in his work.
Oh yeah, by the way, what do you do for work?
I'm actually in I'm in maintenance. I do industrial maintenance, but I'm also going to school during the week to to be an automation technician. So
hey, that's awesome, man.
What are you gonna automate?
Hopefully it'll lead to me getting into different kind of robotics, maybe something that I'll enjoy.
Fair enough. So what anime inspired you to make this career change?
Oh my God.
I didn't have an anime inspire me to make this career change. It was actually just a conversation I had with some guys before, and that made me kind of inspired this career change when I thought about different things that I used to do for enjoyment, and one of them ended up I used to love messing with electricity, hooking up speakers and playing around with stuff like that, and I was like, I could get into be electrical, getting electrical wiring, doing all that, and it just kind of expanded from there to everything that I'm studying and going to study to link in to be able to go into being an automation technician. So
Oh, okay. It's pretty legit.
Yeah, that's
Rediscovering your
great.
passions.
If you're doing a job you're passionate about, I mean, that sounds like a great life.
Agreed.
So, what do you think are or actually, before we get into the next question, I'm curious, so far with Demon Slayer, what do you rate it out of 10?
Ooh, it's pretty fun. So I'd probably give Demon Slayer a 7. I think it's pretty fun. It's got a lot of intricate, interesting, crazy characters. Um, it's not like intricately written, but it has moments that are really powerful and really, really good. And you get to see the fun moments of characters. You get to see their growth. So I rate it a 7. I think it's pretty solid.
That's solid.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I agree. It definitely does have those moments in it, hype moments. What do you think is the next?
Just real quick while we're on Demon Slayer. Yeah, just who's your favorite
go.
character?
Zenitsu.
Really?
Oh,
Oh,
that's
Yeah.
really surprising.
Yeah, Zenitsu's awesome, man. He's fun, man. He's because I take a different approach when it comes to Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is fun for me. It's not something I take too seriously, but I really like Zenitsu, and then Inosuke after that.
oh yeah. Inosuke's really funny.
Yeah, agreed.
But yeah,
Um,
Zenitsu is my favorite. Zenitsu is my favorite. I just think it's funny that how whenever he passes out in fear, and then he starts actually doing stuff and kicking ass. It's pretty fun.
Wait, are you all caught up?
Yeah. I know that only thing that's left is the Infinity Mansion or whatever it's called. Yeah.
Yeah, but actually Zenitsu, I think he was awake while he was locked in on that last scene.
I can't remember.
No, like
I can't remember either.
I can't. I know. I swear he had his fucking
I
eyes
think
open.
I think he opened them at the end. I think he was falling
Yeah, he was
partially.
sleeping and then he opened them. Yeah, I know he opened it at the end while he
But
was
yeah, I
falling
do
into the
know that.
Infinity Mansion, and
Yeah, I
he
do
looked
know
like
that
he
in
was
the.
locked in.
Yeah, I do know that in the Infinity Mansion that he is he's different now. So I think that's good character growth there. So yeah.
Okay, honestly, that's fair. Demon Slayer, like, it has like the storyline isn't complex, but a lot of its concepts are actually have like some degree of complexity to them.
Yeah, and if not, at least complexity, they have meaning to them.
Agreed.
They
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh wait, X, your question.
Oh yeah, Eisen, are there any trends in anime right now that you want to see less of?
I
Or
don't
that
know
should be
what's
stopped
trending.
entirely.
Yeah, I don't know what's trending. The only trend that I can
Robot
think of.
wife.
What?
AI robot wife.
I don't
Oh
think that's an
God.
anime thing.
No, it is now.
No. That's not an anime thing. I think that's more of a future thing that's going to actually happen. It's I think it's a little bit different.
Oh fuck.
Um,
Well, that's even worse.
I just mean in general, like
I would
Yeah.
say
shonen.
the one anime trend, that only one I can think of offhand, that I thought was just it was so dweeb. It was people doing the Naruto run outside in real life.
Oh God, that's been
That
going
trend I
on for
thought was
years.
bad.
Dear Lord, bro. I can agree with
Wait.
that.
X. Did you mean like anime trend like within anime
Within
itself
like
or
anime itself, within like not in
oh
real life, like
yeah? So
Okay, so I guess then I would have to ask, what are the trends that's going on? I guess because I don't really know that I know of anyway.
oh fair.
I would say a lot of instead of story writing being the main focus these days, it's mainly fast-paced fighting with cool abilities.
And like
Oh,
crazy graphics, like just like the craziest animation like humanly possible.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Like you can make any fight look good with that. I'm not gonna lie, you can make any fight look good with that. You can make a freaking Cartoon Network fight look good with that.
But
Okay.
I'll
That's
say
true.
this: I don't know. Some individuals have a knack of doing it on another level that it really is art form. The way Kubo, um, Oda, and damn, I can't think Naruto. You know the
Kishimoto.
way Kishimoto, the way they did it. I don't think everybody can just recreate it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. They dedicated like 20 plus years of their life, and
Yeah, I
it's still
mean,
going.
yeah. Kubo actually, he got sick. Was damn near on his deathbed doing this. So when he was drawing,
Wow.
yeah, it's I can't really say that. But yeah, I can't really think of any just off the hand trend that I would want to, because what I like, I know it's not going to be what the majority of people like. So it would just it would end up being the death of anime. If it was tailored more towards me. So
Got you. So, are there any other old school anime that you think still really hold up today, besides like Yu Yu
ooh,
Hakusho?
old school. Outlaw Star.
Oh, nice. Outlaw
Um,
Star.
and one that I do have to get back into that I really enjoyed was the Lupin series. I thought it was pretty fun.
Oh, Lupin the Third.
Yeah, yeah. The artwork, yeah, it's old, but I really thought, as far as um how it was done and performed, the writing, what's going on, the funness of it, I thought, it's something that still can hold up. So
Wait, Aizen, have you seen the real life Lupin show on Netflix?
no, I'm good.
You're good? Oh,
Yeah.
they fuck up the story.
I don't know. I'm
I I've seen it because I just looked up Lupin and it was pretty good.
Oh, so you liked it? Cool, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
But I've seen. I mean, I've seen stuff like it, so there's really no need for me to kind of see that. I mean, hell, I mean, the show Blue Collar wasn't any different than that. So, then you got the whole Oceans movie trilogy. So, there's been a plethora of movies and shows and that along that genre to where I really don't have to see Lupin at the live television
Yeah.
live show. So
Trunks, do you have any questions? Closing
Mm,
thoughts?
let's see. Let's see. Oh boy, I got one. All right, Aizen, if you could live in any one anime verse, which one would it
Oh,
man,
be?
come on,
I'm gonna
man.
be right back when you're thinking.
Thinking, yeah.
He's trying to
You don't
lock
have
you
to
in.
leave, man. You already know which verse it would be.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
okay,
true. It's
okay.
in the
No,
name.
I'm just asking this because I asked Soul and Omega Dreads the exact same question, so it's just like a continuing thing now.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Look, yeah, it would definitely have to be the Bleach verse. It'd have to be in there.
Okay, but like you wouldn't. I mean, you wouldn't be some super OP character, but you
I
also
wouldn't have
wouldn't
to
be
be super.
fodder either. You would just be like regular power.
I wouldn't have to. Okay, cool, cool.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see. Let's see. Did you have any questions for X and Uri?
Okay. I guess to the both of you, what's the anime that kind of got you all into that really got you into anime?
Oh, it would have to be. Let's see. Gosh, I guess I'm trying to think if I watched any other anime before Dragon Ball Z, but that's really what got me hooked in like right away from like episode one. God, I was like freaking like 7 or 8 years old. I think I was like 7 years old. Yeah, something like that. I was like 7 years old. So yeah, that just really got me hooked in like right away, right from the jump. I'm trying to, man. I think for X it might have been. I think it might have been a little bit of Dragon Ball, but it could have also been Yu-Gi-Oh as well. And then I think Naruto was the one that really just like took off for him. But yeah, I think for me it had to be Damn it! Did I see anything? I think I did see. I actually think I did see a little bit of Speed Racer. I had like the little car. I have like the little cars too from Speed Racer.
Okay,
Those are
you had the
pretty
Mach
fun.
5.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Mach 5. I have the Mach 6 as
Ooh,
well.
Okay.
damn! I like how Trunks just summarized my like how I got into anime in like 2 seconds. This guy knows me so well. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Started with like Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, then some Yu-Gi-Oh, but yeah, Naruto just really like kicked it off for me. I think because I
Okay.
was like a little bit older, could understand what was going on.
Got you. Got you.
Fair enough. Man, it was also I like Bakugan Beyblade a lot too.
Okay. One that I really liked during that time back when I didn't get to bring it up. There were two. Ronin Warriors and I also liked Samurai X, Rurouni Kenshin. So I thought those were really,
Oh
really good.
yeah, those are dope, dude. Samurai.
Yeah.
I've got to finish Kenshin.
Oh man, you never finished it? Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's
yeah.
only like 94 episodes, so it's
I
not
think I gotta
extremely long.
watch the next movie of Rurouni Kenshin. Man, it's fire. That's like one of the live actions they did correctly. That's probably the best live action I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Also, wait, Aizen, what were your thoughts on the Bleach live action?
Um, it was okay considering how over the top Bleach is. I think they did as far as with how things went, and they pretty much tried to mash up what two seasons into one movie, which it probably shouldn't have happened. But other than that, I think as far as story wise, it was pretty decently accurate. It wasn't bastardized in any way terribly. So it was. I wasn't expecting much, so maybe that's why I was kind of pleasantly surprised that it wasn't as. But it just. But even still, I don't think it would be Dragon Ball Evolution bad. So
Okay, no, that's fair. That's fair. All right, let's see. Aizen, wait, did you have any further questions for X or I?
um, I guess I would. Ask. Um, what villains would be your favorite from? I guess your favorite anime.
Oh, that's hard. Oh man,
It's a good one.
honestly, the one I get compared to the most is definitely Muzan Kibutsuji from Demon Slayer.
Okay.
Is he your favorite, or do you just get compared
Oh
to him
fuck,
though?
my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, yeah, that's actually like a really hard question. I think Android 17. I don't know why, but he's just like
Okay.
one of the coldest. Dude, I didn't even hate him in Super. He was fire in Super,
Yeah.
except for the fact that he was as strong as Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan somehow. This guy was like a wildlife protector. He was like one of them wildlife like rangers. You know what I'm like a wildlife
Yeah.
ranger? You know one of those dude. That was his full-time job, and he was somehow as strong as Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku. So Super Saiyan with the blue hair. He was as strong as him. I don't know. That just kind of yeah. I don't know, but yeah.
He
Android
was almost Super
17.
17, man. He was almost at Super 17 mode.
Yeah, pretty much, right? But yeah, so yeah, honestly, Android it would have to be Android 17
um, okay. I used to have a tier list for
or
this.
Aaron Yeager. Forgot about him, but yeah.
Okay.
Oh, nice. I'd say Griffith is my number one favorite. I've never come across such a interesting villain. Um, he just stands head and shoulders above everyone else. And then I have to go with maybe some Naruto villains, Madara and Pain. Actually, no, never mind. After Griffith, I would put Crollo from Hunter x Hunter. I think those are my two favorites. I mean,
Okay.
man, because when you watch the anime, I mean, he's a
Hmm.
good villain, right? But if you read the manga, it just elevates him to a whole new level. It's insane.
Okay. Okay.
He actually is similar to Aaron Yeager in a way. So
Oh, that's really interesting.
yeah.
I think I'll have to read more Berserk to understand that.
Oh no, I was talking about Hunter x Hunter.
Or wait, what? Oh, Hunter.
Yeah.
Man, I'm slightly tired and out of it right now.
Trunks is busy. College life.
Hey, yeah, I got college life going on and work, so
Damn.
Dang.
I guess my next one be what would be you guys' top 3 opening anime opening?
Oh,
No.
the tables have turned.
Yeah.
Oh, got me with that one.
Sheesh. Okay. That's crazy that I know Trunks what he's gonna put, but I can't think of my own right now.
I know what X is gonna put, but I can't think of mine.
Oh,
Okay,
actually I know.
X is gonna say he's gonna definitely say. Okay, I won't spoil it.
So number 1, I would say Cha-La, Head Cha-La from Dragon Ball Z.
I knew it.
Okay.
Yeah. Just very positive and uplifting opening that I really liked. And then number 2 would be Can Do from Kuroko no Basket. It's very catchy and very fun. Number 3, I'd actually do another Kuroko no Basket, The Other Self. Another, like, I watched this anime solely because I kept seeing this opening. It's kind of like you watching Yu Yu Hakusho in dub just to see the opening. Just that good.
Okay.
Yeah. That'll do it for my top 3. Now it's Trunks' turn.
Okay, let's see. I would say I haven't watched the anime, but the opening's fire. This is in no particular order. This is just the top 3, but Kyoran Hey Kids from the Oral Cigarettes. That's for Noragami Arigato.
I put you onto that one. Let's go.
You did. And then I would also say, damn, it's not an opening, it's an outro. No, I can't put that. I would put, let's see. I think Departure, and then I'm gonna say, uh, White Noise.
Okay. Oh, I've got one because this one made me think of one that, you know, y'all didn't ask me. Because I'm pretty sure, watching anime and listen to the music and all that. Y'all probably picked out some either bands or groups that have music that you like. So what would be your favorite?
Oh,
Band? Oh, damn it!
I knew you were gonna
Yeah,
put White Noise. By the way.
Oh, sure. Oh, I probably.
I can name mine first if you want to think.
Go. Name it.
Definitely Asian Kung Fu Generation. A lot of Naruto, a lot of Bleach, a lot
that's
of
a good
great
one.
bangers.
They're great.
Flow,
Yes, I
Grand
was gonna say
Rodeo.
Flow.
Grand Rodeo does all of the Kuroko no Basket openings. They do a Baki opening that's really fire too. That Trunks showed me. Um, man, now I gotta think. Okay, I'm subbing out. You're subbing in, Trunks.
All right.
Oh, official Hige Dandyism, of course.
I was gonna say that one. Okay. Yeah, official Hige Dandyism. That's mine. And then I'm also gonna say, Natori. They did the Windbreaker opening, and they've also had some really other great songs as well. Um, and then I'm gonna say, I think I'll just put Flow. Yeah, honestly, Flow. Dice by Flow
Oh,
is one of my favorite songs.
Nico Touches Walls is amazing.
Yeah, Nico touches the walls. Okay, cool.
Wait, what is Dice from?
I thought it's from how am I forgetting the name already? Code Geass.
It's an ending?
I think so.
Really? Oh, okay. I didn't know
Let me look it up.
And I guess for me, my favorite one would be Rookies is Punked. They've had more music than anybody that I thought was just awesome.
The Durarara openings?
Yes, that Durara opening. What's the
Crazy.
I think one called Over the Rainbow. It's great.
Yeah.
There was another one too. I don't know why I can't think of it offhand because it's in Japanese. I can't think of what the name is, but they were awesome. Then I would say Yui. I really liked her. I thought
Oh
she had a
yeah,
great
from
voice.
Rolling Star and
Yeah, Rolling Star. Yeah,
the
and
FMA
I
opening.
forgot she had an ending too for Bleach. I can't remember what it was
it's called
called.
Life. It's called Life. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
one's
yeah, yeah,
fire.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like
she's
that one
great.
too.
Orange Range.
Oh, yeah, they're good too. They're good too. But
Yeah.
my next would probably be Aqua Times. They had another song
Oh,
called Mask that I thought was really great.
wasn't that the final ending or one of the final endings for Bleach? That was great.
It
Yeah.
was?
It
I
was,
didn't,
or not the
it,
final, but for the original Bleach, it was towards the end of it. It was
maybe
an
it
ending.
was.
Yeah, it's called Mask.
Gosh. But that song is so fire. I love it. But yeah, Rookies is Punked has had too many songs for me that they're just my favorite. And yeah, Nico's Touches the Wall. They're pretty good too.
Yeah.
Oh, also, just by the way, Dice is like an alternative opening to Code Geass. I think it was like a 15th anniversary one.
Okay.
Damn, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, it's really good. It might even be better than Colors.
No shot, really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's dead
I
serious.
doubt it, man.
No, really. No, like actually.
Cap.
No. Nope.
It's just
Play.
like you said with the Sasuke story. You said it revealed everything. That was Cap.
Really? It didn't?
It didn't reveal like everything. Like it
Okay,
wasn't
reveal
super
like a lot
intricate.
of things. It gave like an explanation for a lot of things and why they were the way they were.
Yeah, but you made it sound like it was like the second coming of Christ or something, man.
Oh no, that's it. That's it. You have to read the novel. The light
Ah.
novel. That's where
Oh, you're
yeah.
talking about the novel. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Cool.
Um,
Trying to think. Okay, y'all asked me some your top 3 favorite OSTs.
Oh man, why you gotta do this? Okay.
Hey, y'all did it
because
to
we
me,
get you,
man.
you get what you give.
Come
I
on, man.
guess.
All right. I'm gonna go and say I haven't I'm gonna say Hueco Mundo. That one.
I'm
Or
Okay.
gonna
no,
say
actually no, La Espada. I'll say that one, and then I'm also gonna say what's that? You know the theme that plays when Goku starts going Super Saiyan 3? That one. That one was fire, whatever that was. And then the last one, um it's actually in One Piece. It sometimes comes on, like occasionally it'll come on when like an epic fight is happening. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't even find the name of it. Like I looked everywhere. I tried to find
Wait,
it,
hold
but
on.
no.
I'm trying to think. I may have that one that you're talking about.
Really?
If, let me see.
um
If you
Go
do,
ahead.
please
My
send.
bad. Go ahead, Ed.
yeah, I would say Surpass Your Power from Dragon Ball Z is fire. Then I'm gonna go with another Dragon Ball one, Dragon Ball Z soundtrack 73. If you know, you know. Um, and then that one sad one from Bleach. Or no, not the sad one. La Distancia para un Duelo. That one's fire.
Okay. The distance of the principle of dueling or something. Yeah, I know the distance of dueling. Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about. Yeah,
those
yeah,
ones are
yeah.
both fire.
Yeah. Oh, and I think the song that you may be thinking of, Trunks, is called "Overtaken."
Yeah.
No,
Overtaken. Yeah.
it's not that one. It's not that
Okay.
one. It's
Okay,
a
my bad.
different one. Yeah,
Is
it
it the
comes
drums
on a
of
lot
liberation?
less often than that. But yeah, it happened when uh, I think like Luffy was fighting like Vice Admiral Fujiwara or something like that, and then also happened when like Sanji was like fighting what's that one dude's name that can use like a hockey like all over his body, like Vincent or some shit. What's his name?
Oh, I don't. I
I
thought you're a
forgot.
One Piece guy. You're always telling me about
No,
the
I'm trying to remember. No,
hockey
like I
attacks
know
in
the names. It's just
Japanese.
not coming to me at the top of my head right now.
No, I get that, dude. That happened to me with Naruto or Kishimoto's name once. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, and I forgot. Another OST song I really liked. I liked the Vegeta Super Saiyan theme.
Is that when he activates it, or
Yeah, that Super
that's?
Vegeta theme.
Oh
The
yeah,
first time,
man.
yeah,
No,
that one.
that's amazing. I didn't care anymore.
Yeah, I think that was the one when he did that final flash on. I forgot which
Oh,
cell it was.
Virgo. That was his name. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
Virgo. Final
Oh,
Flash.
Yeah, the dude who could use hockey all over his body. He used like what was it? Like the ornament hockey all over his body.
oh, I know. Yeah, I'm trying.
Buso
Yeah.
Shoku.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, that theme came on when Sanji was fighting him, and then Luffy was fighting Vice Admiral Fujiwara. Man, it's such a cool sounding theme, but I could never fucking find it.
Oh,
It might
okay.
be unreleased because that happens. Like with the Hunter x Hunter, like some of the themes, like those drums. Oh, dude, those Hunter x Hunter drums, man. Those are definitely in the
No,
top.
it's not. It's right there. What do you mean it's on? I found it. I found the Hunter x
You
Hunter
found it?
drums. Yeah.
Oh no, I found them too. I just mean they're unreleased. It's not. It's not an official. It's not
Yeah.
an
I couldn't
official
even
release.
find the one that I'm talking about.
Yeah. There might be some YouTube video, something on SoundCloud.
Okay. Let's see.
What is it? There's another. Speaking of unreleased, Krollo's harp theme when it's the flashback of the Phantom Troop being formed. I really like that
Oh,
OST.
okay.
It's a really good one.
But yeah, all those,
we gotta find this theme.
but yeah, all of the Espada theme songs whenever they're fighting in Bleach, those are all great, man. They're
Dude, those
awesome.
are fire. You might as well just put all of those in to like the top because just that Spanish like guitar, man.
Yeah, yeah, that Spanish beat was it does the guitar on it and everything else coming in. It is awesome.
I can't believe we haven't even mentioned Naruto a single time. That just shows how stacked the OSTs are.
Yeah, you do have
Like the flute one of the fighting.
yeah. That is always. I think that's one that's really known. Let me see. I was trying to
I
think.
just really want to find this OST that Trunks was talking about. So it's Sanji versus Virgo. I'm gonna. Oh, can you
Yeah.
guys hear that?
What?
Maybe I did for a little bit. Let me see here. Because I know.
I hear the song
Oh no,
and it
I don't
sounds
hear it.
epic. Let me look it up. One Sanji versus Virgo OST.
Or there's like the Luffy versus Vice Admiral Fujiwara.
Wait, is it this one, Trunks? Aizen, do you have a particularly
Or
favorite
Luffy versus
scene
Fujitora. Sorry, that's
from an
the
anime?
one. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I'll look it up.
My favorite scene. It it would probably be the one in Bleach. Whenever Aizen makes Hisagaya, he lets everybody see that they've actually been attacking Hinamori the whole time. And everybody just kind of snaps and gets thrown for a loop and goes into disarray. I think that scene is and whenever Shinji's rushing in and and he's yelling at him like, when did you start using it, that ability of yours? And then whenever he just asked was like, when did you think that I wasn't using it? I think that right there.
That was like some of the most mind-blowing shit ever.
Yeah.
Like watching Bleach is what got me like crazy into anime though, actually. Like I guess you could say like it wasn't really Naruto, like it was Bleach because that's when I started watching everything because Bleach was just insane.
For me, I think it was One Piece that kicked that off. Like it was Naruto, and then I'm like, what can I watch? I've already watched like Dragon Ball. I've already watched as much Naruto as I can. What else is there? What's this One Piece thing? Let me see what this is. And then I was like, I couldn't have been older than like 10 years old. Like just stumbling across that in my room on the laptop. Man, and then after that, yeah, it just took off from there.
I got you.
This guy had an Apple laptop in his touch since like birth, so he's watching anime beyond many people.
For context, my dad worked at Apple, so like that's why I have like a ton of like Apple computers in my room. I have like I think like 9 or 10 of them just like there. So I was always on like the computer.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I think one of the coldest OSTs too. It came from the original Broly movie. It was Pantera 10s. Broly,
Man, I gotta watch that
I
movie.
wanted to ask, did you guys like the old or new Broly movie better?
I like the old one better. Even though I did like the new one. But fucking Broly in the old one, he was a freaking sociopath.
He was a psychopath.
No, he was a sociopath.
How is it not psychopath? Because sociopath, like, don't they like do whatever to get whatever they want? But psychopaths don't care about themselves or anyone else or anything else.
Sociopaths don't care about anybody else.
Wait, what? Then what's a psychopath?
Psychopaths, it's like more so without rhyme or reason. But everything about Broly, his rhyme, it became clear whenever Goku came around. That mother just snapped and lost it.
Man, sounds like a must watch.
And he just wanted to do stuff to hurt him first when it got to that point, and then it was about killing him. So it was.
Oh, I guess so.
And Trunks, you preferred the older movie?
I like I don't know. It's been a while, like a fat minute since I've seen the older one. Like I remember how it ends and what happens and who's fighting him and etc. Like I remember all that, but I don't know the new movie. Just like seeing that on my like, I don't know. I also like saw it on my birthday with X, so I don't know. It was pretty epic.
Got you.
I've never seen him so hyped before. This guy was like shaking in the chair, like going around. I was worried someone was gonna get smacked in the face sitting next to him.
Yeah, that's funny. It
was cool to see.
But because there was that one scene I remember in that movie, and and Vegeta was saying, it should be me. I should be the legendary Super Saiyan. I'm the prince of all Saiyans. Broly was like, this is what made Broly my favorite. Was when he said, "Well, make me kneel before you then." It's like, oh God.
Savage.
That is some sociopath shit.
It was like, man, I was like, I loved it, man. It was great, man.
Let's see. Honestly, I think the legendary Super Saiyan before Broly was introduced was like clearly Gohan. He would just get angry and then he gets stronger than everyone else.
Gotcha.
Yeah, agreed.
Like that was like I thought that was going to be the legendary Super Saiyan.
Gotcha. And I forgot Yu Yu Hakusho has some cold OSTs too, man.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's true.
Oh, one of my favorite endings was Hunting for Your Dream. Oh
Oh,
man, I don't
yeah.
know. I don't think
How
that
did you not
there's.
mention that?
I don't know how I don't think I answered the endings. Like I think I answered favorite bands, openings, and soundtracks, but not endings.
You may not have.
Oh, go for it. Go for it.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, yeah, Hunting for Your Dream, crazy good. Oh man, I think that's like the one of the most well put together songs I've ever heard. Like I don't think I've heard like any like American like music or media ever being able to like do anything remotely close to that. Like that is just like that is peak right there. What else is my favorite ending? Damn, honestly, I don't really listen to too many endings. I'm not gonna lie.
You
Oh,
know,
I think Hiyori Itai was good.
oh,
Damn,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
blinking. Oh, what else?
Oh,
Hunter x Hunter's the only one that had like that kept like the endings just like it was just all the endings were fire.
what's that ending? I just forgot about it though. Oh, Chainsaw Man has like some insane endings, dude. Like every episode is a new ending, like, and they're so good. Yeah, Hunter x Hunters are really good. I like that the endings of Hunter x Hunter match up super well. Oh, the Naruto ending. I think it's like 33 or 31. It's the one where Maduro's in it, and it's like a pop song. I don't know, and he's like killing everybody. It's really good.
Okay.
He's just breakdancing to a pop song, like killing people.
Man, what else had like really good end? I think like there's one in
Wait,
Dragon
I
Ball that was
remember
good.
the Bleach ending 3.
Okay, I
Do
gotta
you know
check
that
this
one?
out.
Okay. Trunks, you can go.
Oh, right. No,
Sorry.
there's this one in Dragon Ball. I totally forgot. It was in just the OG Dragon Ball, but it was super good. I think it was like the first one or second one.
Was it Yeah, Take Care, Break?
Might have been. It was like the first. It was
Oh,
like
is it We Were Angels?
I think so. I think it might have been that. Yeah.
That one's so good.
Yeah, you are right. Yeah, I did like this ending too. Hokey Boshi.
Yeah,
You know.
Hokiboshi.
Yeah, that was
Dude,
awesome. That was awesome.
yeah,
It was a
the
great
all
ending.
squads. All right, well, I think that just about wraps it up. Thank you, Aizen, for
Yeah, thank you.
joining us here today. It was a pleasure.
Yeah. Thank you, Aizen. Really appreciate you coming on here.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I had fun tonight.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
miss you guys tomorrow on the podcast. My
Okay.
sister's
Sure.
birthday, so I gotta be there for the celebration.
Oh, all
Yeah,
right. I'll catch you then, Jimmy.
yeah. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll air the outro.
Okay.
Right.
All right, sayonara.
All right. Peace, everyone.
Catch y'all.